You know what? I don't think we did. Oh, you tell all the beautiful people what we're doing.
Tell them we're going like now.
Like now. When will then be now? I think these dice are weighted. You come for the same 3 results.
Am I only supposed to have 2 dice on my map?
Yes, I believe that is what you in particular start with.
Oh, okay. So what are these dice by my name?
Those are the dice in your cup. Those are the ones you get to roll right away.
Ah, okay.
The other ones you have to recruit.
Yeah, the ones on your mat you have to recruit, and I can explain how that works when we get into it. Are we streaming yet?
We are.
You are.
Live.
We are live.
Yay! Hello, everybody.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi. Hello, you. All right, so.
Hi, peoples and things and stuff.
All right, we have Roll for the Galaxy here. Some of us are still not.
Thanks for the lurk, Conrad. Bye. You go have fun with your meeting.
Oh, boo.
Welcome, dude.
Appreciate the lurk, though.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so if my phone would stop going off. All right. So we're playing Roll for the Galaxy because we're not all currently in ideal situations to record and/or stream. And if we're gonna jump back into Shadowrun or Call of Cthulhu, we want it to be sweet.
Yeah.
So we decided to just play a board game instead.
Yeah.
And we decided to play Roll for the Galaxy. I think we should have done race first, but whatever. We're here, and we're gonna roll some dice, and it's gonna be. But Roll for the Galaxy is slightly more complicated, but that's okay. So basically, we are all different space empires in the same sort of region of space. We are all belonging to one particular faction. In my case, I am of the mining industry, and I own a meteorite planet and another planet that I can't zoom in on, the Epsilon Eridani, whatever it is, but it just gives me some extra dice for my citizenry, so there must be people living there, yay.
Yay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to roll these dice, and they're going to come up with these symbols that allow us to partake in certain phases. Now, not all phases are necessarily going to be played in any given turn. There's 5 different phases, and they're explore, develop, settle, produce, and ship. Now, if there's one that I really want to happen, that I really need to happen, I can assign one of my dice, assuming I didn't just
to the top of your card.
Midair somehow. I'll just drag that down. Thank you. I think it's because of this. It should be a little bit further forward, maybe.
There you go.
All right, so now will it sit? Nope. Okay. You know what? I'm getting that you don't like me. That's fair. All right, so yeah, let's move that back a bit. Back a bit. That shield thing is supposed to be so nobody else at the table can see what I'm picking, but I guess that's out the window. All right, so I was trying to get it back to that face, yay. All right, so I assign it there, and any additional dice that I want to attempt to get an action out of, I would put underneath those symbols. So in this case, the one I chose is develop, which means that develop phase will absolutely happen this turn because I chose it. The other phases we will play throughout the course of the turn will depend on what the other players have chosen as their phase of choice. And if nobody picked the Explorer, then this poor guy doesn't get to do anything at all. But that's the way of it. You know, you just gotta play your luck sometimes, I guess. Now, you always have an option to dictate what one worker does by just getting rid of one worker to change him to another one. So if I decide, nah, this guy's no good, I think it's more likely somebody's going to settle. What I could do is spend this die, put it to the right of that to indicate I'm using it to dictate, and then I would turn this to whichever side. Let's see, I'm trying to turn, but it's not turning.
Is it 3?
Nope, it is not. So I will just pretend that I turned it into a circle,
Okay.
and then it would be under the settle, because I'd be like, I think somebody's going to settle this turn, so I will change that to a settle die. And then it is now a settle die because I dictated that it should change, and it costs you 1 die to do that, but you can do it. It's an ability every player has. And then once everybody's rolled and placed their dice where they want to, then we all reveal by removing our standees here, these sheets, these shields. And then everybody gets to see what we get to do. We flip over the tiles with the red X's if they're not locked in place, which I think they might be.
When you unlock these things.
They're going to have to move at some point. Yeah, so, and we'll flip over the ones that are actually happening to reveal that they are happening that particular turn. And then we'll go through those phases one by one and do the actions that those dice give us to do. Now let's go through the phases one by one. So starting with Explore, which is the eye. The eye allows you to either scout for a new tile and optionally replace tiles in your construction zone, or you may use it to stock to gain 2 galactic credits, which is money. Let's see. Develop. The develop phase is the second one, which is the diamond. There we go. And that allows you to develop the topmost development on your construction zone stack.
And where would that be, Aaron?
Let me show, if I can, zoom with I'm zooming in with a trackpad. Okay, so, oh dear, that is right in the way, and I can't move it for some reason. Did you lock that thing? Anyway. I think we should just throw the shields away. They're kind of a pain in the ass right now, so I can't get rid of it. I can't move it. All right, so, there we go. Goodbye. Out of the way. All right, so this is my player mat, and every player mat has. Did this get locked? What is going on?
Why is this game randomly locking things?
I don't know, and I don't like it. It's just like locking and unlocking things at will. All right, so yeah. So every player has 1 construction zone and 1 settlement zone. The construction zone is on the left. Every construction thing is noted by a diamond and a number. I believe that's how many symbols you need to successfully develop that item. When you develop any development project, you can put it into your tableau. You just add it to your list of conquered worlds, so to speak, like so, and just increase your empire going further and further. We're playing to 12, so once you get to 6, you should start working on a second row kind of thing. But development is always the diamond, and in this case, my development would allow me to gain $2 at the end of every ship phase if somebody does a ship phase, and I have a ship die. Cool. All right. It also has. Oh, that's interesting. Add half of your total novelty world cost rounded up. So I would actually get, because I have a novelty world, I would get a bonus for that. Anyway. So that's development. The next one, I believe, is settlement, which is the circle. And settle is very similar. Settle the topmost world on the construction zone stack and move that completed world into your tableau. Again, you need circles to pull that off, and settling is only the rightmost one. In this case, it would give me $1 for free and a purple die into my citizenry when I place the world. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it sounds nice.
Different colored dies have different abilities. Some have more wilds than others. Some just have more of a particular symbol than others. They all have different facets to them and different values depending on what you need them for, what you use them for. Let's see. So the fourth one is producing. Up here, flip. And there's number 4, which is the production icon. Looks like a cylinder that's been cut into 4, like Windows. I don't know why. It allows you to produce a good on any non-gray world in your tableau. So basically, if you have a non-gray world, and I happen to have 2, which is nice, I can go ahead and take a die of the same color, in which case I have a brown and a blue. I'll take a blue just for funsies, and they're in these colored bags, and I would just place that with the good symbol face up. I'm pretty sure I got it wrong, but
Isn't that a gray world though?
Having trouble. Is it a gray world? I thought it was a blue one.
Isn't it by the color in the circle?
I legitimately can't tell.
Oh, I think that's a gray world.
There's a light on it that makes it hard to tell, but maybe it is a gray world. Whatever. Then I'd take a brown one. Imagine this die was brown. just use a little bit of imagination. I'm just asking you to work with me here, people. Okay.
I'm here to help, Aaron. It's fine.
And you're not helping. So
that means I'm doing a good job.
The ship phase, which is named after CJ. The ship phase, you may trade a good to gain 3 to 6 galactic credits. I believe the amount of the good is based on the color, and I think there's a set rate.
I think there's a chart on here.
Yeah, I think there's a chart in the. There we go, on the shield. Okay, so
your top right.
Yeah, blue is worth 3, brown is worth 4, green is worth 5, and yellow alien goods are worth 6. Mm-hmm. So lots of money. And everybody starts with 1 money, by the way, and that's indicated by this marker on your little credit tracker down here.
Oh, okay.
Or instead of trading for money, you can consume a good for victory point chips. Yay! Everybody loves victory point chips. They're tasty.
Heck yeah.
And consuming gets you 1 victory point based on the color of the good consumed. You get 1 always minimum, and then +1 for each color matching die that you use to consume. Ooh. And purple consumption dice automatically match all colors.
Purple's wild.
Purples are wild for consuming, which is neato. And consuming victory point chips is one of the ways that the game can end. I think everybody started with 12 victory point chips hanging in the air. I think the total amount for the whole game is going to be 48, because I think it's everybody's 12, but I'll just set those nearby. So if that turns out to be the case, we can just do the thing.
Yeah.
All right, so those are the 5 phases. Those are the things you can do. Your dice become workers that do those tasks depending on which phase they're assigned to. In each phase, all workers must be used if possible. They're used 1 at a time and may be used in any order, with the exception of the fact that the phases always happen left to right, phase 1 to phase 5. Right. For explore and ship, complete 1 worker's task before deciding which task the next worker will do, because in explore and ship you have a pair of options each. Okay. As they complete tasks, you return used workers to the citizenry. Blah, blah, blah. If, after completing all possible tasks, you have spare workers for a phase, you return them to a cup. So if a phase does not go off, then you can put that die right back in the cup.
Right.
Now my question is, how do you get the dice from the citizenry to the cup? I'm pretty sure there's a way.
I thought you had to spend money to do that?
It skips right over that. In any event. Okay, so let's go over the explore option. So when you explore, if you decide to use your explore die to scout, you are allowed to abandon some tiles from your construction zone, just basically discard them. It's up to you. Then you get to draw 1 or more tiles from the bag, depending on how many dice you have, and examine them. Then in any order, choose whether each tile will be a development or a world, and put it under the current construction zone stack. So you always construct first in, last out. You actually get to, I see. So you don't draw more tiles for more dice. You draw 1 more tile than the number of tiles you threw away.
Oh, okay.
So if you abandon 1 tile, that means you get to draw 2 tiles from the bag and place them. If you don't want to abandon tiles, then you simply draw one tile and add it. There we go. So that's exploring. And all abandoned tiles go back to the bag.
Nice.
Or you may use an explore token to simply stock and just add 2 credits to your total for each die that you choose to stock with. Fairly simple. Development. For each developer, one at a time on the topmost tile in the development construction zone stack. If the number of developers there equals the topmost development's cost, the development is complete. Move its tile to the tableau and put the developers who completed it into the citizenry. Use any remaining developers to build the next tile in the stack. A player may complete more than one development in a develop phase. If any developers are left after completing all developments in the construction zone and the stack is empty, return them to the cup. Blah, 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 blah. Settling. Settling works much in the same way. Put each settler one at a time on the topmost tile in the world construction zone. If the number of settlers equals the topmost world's cost, then the world is complete. Move its tile to the tableau and put the settlers who completed it back to the citizenry. Any remaining settlers can be used to build the next tile in the stack. A player may complete more than one world in a settle phase. And again, if any settlers are left after completing all worlds in the construction zone and the stack is empty, just send them back to the cup. Produce. Produces a good on a non-gray world in the player's tableau. The producer die becomes the good. Put it on the world. Oh, I see. You don't take a new die. You use the die that you got to use.
Okay.
You got to produce on. That's right. Any producer die of any color can become a good on any non-gray world. Matching a good's color with the world's color matters only if the good will be consumed, not if it will be traded. So if you're planning on trading it for cash, it doesn't have to match.
Okay.
But if you want victory points, you might want to make it match. Each world can have at most one good unless the player owns the Galactic Reserves development. And then any excess producers go to the cup. Shipping. You may trade, as we said. I think we covered this pretty perfectly.
Yep.
1 victory point ship always, plus 1 victory point if the good's color matches the world it is on, plus an additional victory point chip if the shipper's color matches the color of the good's world. So you can get 3 victory points if the good is the same color as the planet, and if the die you use to ship matches the same color as the other 2. And remember, a consumption purple die used as either the good or the shipper matches all colors and always earns a bonus victory point. And then return any excess shippers to the cup. Okay, here's the end game step. So after all 5 phases are complete, that's when you recruit workers from your citizenry, putting them into your cup and decreasing your galactic credits by 1 for each die you recruited. Ooh. Yeah. Do this until either your citizenry is empty or your credits run out. If after recruiting your credits are at 0, you shift the token to 1.
Okay, so you always get 1 die.
Yeah, you always get 1 die at least.
Okay.
If you have fewer credits than dice in the citizenry, you freely choose which dice to recruit. You are allowed to recall any developers or settlers from their construction zones and put them into your cup if you want.
Okay, that so if you change your mind on something, you can...
Yeah, that of course resets those to 0, so it makes them harder to complete, but it may be necessary depending. And then we flip all the phase tiles back to their X sides, and we check to see if the game has ended. If so, if the victory point chip pool was exhausted, or any player has 12 or more tiles in their tableau, the game is over, and we tabulate everybody's scores based on victory point chips. Victory points equal to the costs of all developments and worlds. We do include the numbers from a faction tile, but nothing in the construction zone because it didn't get made.
Okay.
And then bonus victory points for 6 cost developments. When figuring these out, we round fractions up to the next whole number. And the player with the most victory points wins. If there's a tie, you add the number of dice in your cup and your galactic credits, and then the player with the highest total wins.
All right.
All right. Confused?
Yes.
Me too.
All right.
But let's get started anyway.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. So All right. So basically, we're all going to start by rolling our dice. Roll.
And you're not supposed to look at your opponent's dice.
Yeah, you're not supposed to look at your opponent's dice. It's not nice. So try not to do it. I'm not going to mess around with my shield too much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna zoom in on my own stuff until it's time.
That's fair. That's fair. I think.
I just threw that dice.
Okay. What if I were to... Now my question is, what happens to the scouts and stuff? Do those get spent or they come back? I think they come back.
I do not recall.
So I'm supposed to put this dice on a thingy that I want to do?
Want to happen.
Oh man, that's irritating. Okay, so whether you use explorers to scout or stock, they go into the citizenry after they're used.
Really?
Oh yeah, so stocking really only gets you one extra die next turn instead of two. That stinks a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and roll with it. This might be stupid. What do you mean might be?
Am I supposed to place all these die or just a couple of them?
So you place any... Go ahead, Aaron.
You choose one phase that you absolutely want to have happen. So you would place one die on a phase of your choice, and that one is going to happen. Any other dice that you would like to try to use, you put under the phases that they belong to.
And you have to hope that one of your opponents plays that phase.
Yeah, basically.
So you definitely get to pick one, and other people may or may not. If they don't choose that phase, then you get to keep that die for the next turn.
Yeah.
But you're definitely going to spend and use one die. And when everybody, I've made my choice, so.
I have made mine as well.
All right. I don't want to zoom out prematurely, but I want to zoom out on us, Aaron. We're all set.
Why are you doing that?
You will probably have to scoot your board back. It is a pain in the butt.
Yeah. I get what they were trying to do, but it doesn't quite work the way they want.
The area of effectiveness of the screen is bigger than it looks. That's the problem.
No, I don't want to touch that. Can I touch
What they should have done instead is have a hand area.
Yeah, that would have made way more sense. That's okay.
Then
I forgive them.
You just bring it out, when it's done.
You got it all situated over there?
No, can I not move this thing?
You have to just unlock it.
There's an unlock?
Yeah, just hit L key over it like that. There you go. Now you can move it.
Okay.
Alright, and then you can put your screen back.
Yeah, I promise we're not looking.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. It's just
I've already chose, so...
I couldn't place any...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I couldn't place anything on the stupid thing because the dice would just, fly up.
That's what happened to Aaron when he was trying to teach everybody how to play.
It was exactly what was happening to me.
Yep.
And now this border's crooked, so, whatever.
It's fine. That's fine.
I don't even know what I'm doing, so...
Things and stuff and things.
Okay. Alright, is everybody all set? Maybe?
Sure.
Perhaps?
I guess.
Alright.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I did something.
We could move the screens, but we also have the ability to zoom around the table. So once everybody's chosen, we can just zoom around the table and not dick around with these screens.
I don't care about the screen. Y'all can see what I chose.
Oh my. I guess we could all move simultaneously in order, right?
Yeah, so why don't we just reveal which phases we chose? I picked Explore. I think CJ picked
Explore.
Yep. Okay, so Explore is definitely happening. Jesse picked Produce, so that's good. We'll flip that over.
Produce, okay.
And, what did you pick?
Develop.
He picked Develop.
Develop. Ooh, okay. So the three phases that are happening this round are Explore, Develop, and produce any dice that you had on anything else, you may go ahead and set aside because those are not going to get used this turn. You'll get them back next turn.
Yep.
Which actually kind of works out for me because I was genuinely hoping that wasn't going to happen.
Right.
Okay. So we'll start with Explore. How many people had dice on Explore? CJ and I did. Jesse did as well. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and spend that die, put him back into the citizenry in exchange for $2, which will put me up to 3.
Ooh.
CJ, what would you like to do? The same, or?
I would like to do the same. I'm going to spend 2, right?
Okay. Yep. Put him into your citizenry, and you can move your credit track up to 3.
All right.
Jessica, Silent One, what you doing?
I'm gonna be
Same.
following you.
That's all right.
Following
You gotta have the
everybody.
money.
I'm a copycat.
And
if you want dice, you need to
Augie's
do
the only
it.
one who did not. So, but that's okay.
All right.
All right, so now we move on to the develop phase, and we might as well start with Augie because he's the one who would develop down. So I'm assuming you're going to use that to try and develop your development thing here. What's the guy called in there? Space refineries? Okay, cost 3 to develop. Once he develops it and uses a ship, he gets 1 +1 victory point chip for each good he consumes from a brown world this
Rare
phase.
elements, very nice, and he has a brown world right next to it.
Yeah, that's not a bad combo right there.
Yeah, this is a good starting hand here, honestly.
Yeah, he did pretty well, all things
Nice.
considered.
All right, so what does Augie do here?
If you place that die on top of your development, basically to indicate that he is trying to develop it, you'll need 2 more dice before you can successfully develop it. But you're off to a good start. I will do the same, although it will cost me a great deal more dice.
Oh yeah,
I
you
need
got 6 just like I do.
I need 6 to get that done, but
So is that
the
is
plus
the
$2 for shipping is just too nice.
What's that silent one?
Is the circle and the diamonds like how many dice it costs to buy these worlds?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot of dice.
Right.
Okay.
So if you want, you can use Explore to get different tiles from the bag, but they always go underneath, correct?
Yes, they always go underneath. But you can abandon any tiles in your construction that you're not interested in. You can just throw them away. Yeah. And for each one that you do throw away when you explore, you get to draw another tile.
Yeah. So if you're like, I'm never building this world, you can literally discard it to the bag, draw 2, and then pick 1.
Well, discard it, draw 2, and then place them wherever you want, and then put that back in the bag afterwards because you don't want to accidentally draw it.
You draw it a second time, yeah. And the opposite side is a development, so you get to choose your side.
Yeah.
So if you're more interested in having a new development or a new planet, you get to choose which side. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So that was the produce.
It was the
development rather.
Did everybody who had developers develop?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. It looks like...
Yeah, I didn't have develop.
Neither did I.
Okay, so now we're on to producing. CJ and I do not have predictions, so we're going to
didn't.
But
Silent One do it.
You can produce if you'd like to put that. Well, you don't have a world you can produce on. I don't think. So does she just keep the die, I think?
Gain a green die into your cup at the start of the game. Gain a rare element. Oh, can't she produce on this? Or no?
It's already got a good on it.
Oh, you have to spend it before you...
Yeah.
Gotcha.
How do you spend your stuff?
Ship. The ship die.
Okay.
You can either use it for credits or you can use it for victory point chips, your choice. But as that's a matching color, I would probably consider doing victory point chips, but it's up to you.
So did you have a different die you want to put down? Because that's kind of useless for you on your first turn.
It is.
I think it just goes back into her cup if she can't use it. So.
Oh, okay.
No real harm.
Okay.
Okay, so Augie you had a couple, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had a couple, but you only have 1 world you can produce on.
So he can put 1 tile down here. One cyan die?
On the space mall, you mean, not the old Earth. Old Earth is gray.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, space mall. So he puts the white die down on there?
Mm-hmm.
And it acts as that thing. Okay.
Yeah, if
Okay.
he spends it, it counts as a novelty good, and he'll
Okay.
get credits for novelty. But
All right.
since it clearly doesn't match the color, it won't get him a bonus victory point if he
Gotcha.
decides to consume it
Okay,
instead.
I gotcha. Yeah, I'm trying to grasp this all too.
Like I said, it's a bit more complicated than the card game version, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Alrighty.
All right, so that is the end of all phases that we're going to do. Any leftover dice that did not get used from your phase go back into your cup.
Done.
And now you may spend your credits to add dice to your cup from your citizenry, and I will absolutely do that. I'm just going to take
So,
all 3 of these
I will
beautiful colored
spend
dice.
3 to
What
grab...
credits? You mean my money?
Yes.
Yeah, I do mean your money.
I mean your money. So
And if you spend all of it, you go down to
back to
0.
1.
You can put it back to 1.
Yeah. So basically, you can always buy.
Spend more of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm buying these ones back.
Correct.
The ones
Yeah.
that are my...
You're putting them back into your dice pool, so to speak.
Yep. So you might as well spend all 3 because you're going to automatically go back to 1. Yeah.
That's why I left it on 1.
Yep. That's perfect. Yeah, that makes the most sense.
That is perfect. And Augie, you did the same or no?
No, I don't even know how many credits I even had.
You have 1.
You have 1.
Right
Then
there.
no.
It's like, well, yeah, spend 1 because you automatically get 1 money.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I mean, there's that purple die, which would be a great good if you
Heck yeah.
if you get rid. If
There
you
you go.
well, no, you have to produce first and then ship. Unfortunately, I was going to say you should ship this off and then use that to produce and put them down here, but that's okay. You might wind up using it somewhere else.
Yeah. A die's a die's a die.
Okay, so everybody bought their citizens back.
Yes.
How
Okay,
do
go
you
ahead and
fix
roll 'em.
my board? It's just floating downwards. No, it's upside down.
There you go.
Vaguely in front of my.
It's
stuff.
you know what's funny is they turn gravity on so it floats like super slow.
Wow. Oh wow. Oh snap.
All right.
Roll.
Roll. Yes, everybody roll. Ba-boom. Ooh.
I mean. All right.
What if I have matching ones?
Yeah.
So if you have matching ones, you can either get rid of one to move a die somewhere else, or you can, if you had more worlds, like for produce, you can produce more. I don't think additional die do extra things in any other instance, or is that not true, Aaron?
Each die counts as a worker who can do that action again.
Oh, okay. So if you had 2 settles, you could settle. You put both of them on a settle world, so on and so forth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Does that work?
Remember,
like when you
the
place
only
them?
phase that is guaranteed to happen is the one that you pick.
Right.
Everything else you are guessing that your opponents are going to pick it.
Right.
So if you put like 2 dice underneath one of them, you get to take that turn twice?
Yeah, if you have enough dice to do it.
Oh, okay.
So for example, if I had 2 eyes and somebody picked Explore, or I did, I could spend them for 2 credits each and get 4 credits.
Yeah.
Or I could use them to explore twice if I wanted to. Okay, I'm done.
I think
I
I'm
think
done. I think I'm done.
Augie's done.
Okay.
What does
Yep.
settle let you do again?
Settle lets you settle the round world. So like in your case, it would be this thing here. You need 5 to settle that one, and you need 3 diamonds.
So
to
it
this
lets
one.
you essentially buy it once you
basically
have
take it and
everything.
poop it up there, yeah. And then once you
Okay.
do that, you can use its ability.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sure. Yeah.
You're not spending those, or you can't?
Who are you talking to?
You, Silent One.
I'm not. I don't really do anything for me.
Okay. Are you sure? Because the green one's a wild. The asterisk means wild. You can put it on anything.
You put that thing anywhere you want.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Like underneath one I already have is cool?
Yep, you can, so that'll add to your development. And if you wanted to spend one of these you're not using to change the other one to an icon you wanted, you can do that as well. So it's called dictate. You basically take one die and put it there, and that allows you to change that one to whichever face you want.
Yeah, it gives you a wild for a die.
Yeah. Fortunately, the turn keys are not working when turning these dice. Or maybe it's because my rotation's too high.
Maybe. No, I think they're just not, they're not programmed.
Nope.
Just set it on that spot and don't worry about it. We'll just use this.
I was gonna say, yeah. Actually, I've just been clicking it and it's kind of randomly jumping around.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Perfect. All right, I think we're all set. Yes.
Yes.
All right, I will reveal that I picked the develop phase. CJ, what'd you pick?
Explore.
Oh, thank gosh.
Silent One, you picked develop as well. Good.
I did.
And Augie, what did you pick?
Augie's doing shipping.
Augie's gonna ship.
I ship.
All right, very good. So we're gonna explore, we're gonna develop, and we're gonna ship. So anything that wound up on something that didn't happen, you can set aside. You're gonna get it back at the end of the turn.
Yeah, I'm not predicting nothing.
We might as well start with explore. I have one explore. I will turn it in for 2 monies. And CJ, you doing the same?
I would like to turn it in for 1 die for 2 monies.
2 monies. Very good.
2 monies. Doop.
Silent One, are you taking 6 monies?
Maybe.
Heck yeah.
Or are you taking 4 monies? Yeah, okay, you're taking 4. Your last one can be used to explore and add more things to your construction, or
Yeah,
you can just
draw a tile if you want.
Or you can sit on them.
You may reassign 1 or 2 explorers to any fate.
That's not a bad thing.
So does that mean I don't have to pay anything? I can just automatically reassign them?
Yeah, without sacrificing a die, you can actually use that same ability. But you can only... oh yeah, so you have to have explorers, though. It only works for the eye icon dice.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
But if you get a bunch of eyes, you can put them anywhere.
Yeah, that literally is not bad at all if you build that.
Cool. So you're gonna need the develop dice to do that, which you have 2 right here. So
that's a good start. You just need 1 more.
Yeah.
Augie's going nuts. Augie, did you have one?
Yeah, I'm just gonna gain 2.
All right, 2 monies.
Attaboy.
Enjoy your money.
Boopity.
Huh.
Enjoy your money. Okay, everybody got their money. It's on to develop.
Yeah.
I had 2.
Alright, so I'm going to take this last die, and I'm just going to take 2 more money for the moment.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, so now we'll move on to the develop phase. I had 2 wilds. I'm just going to use them as development and just throw them on the develop.
I'm going to develop 1 die.
Very good. Silent One had 2 develops.
Yeah.
So I put them on the card I want to buy?
Yep, you're just going to leave them there until you get enough to buy it.
Okay.
Now, if you decide later on you don't want to do this anymore, you can recall them, but then you've kind of wasted them. But that is an option if you have to.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. If you really need the dice back, you can recall them at the end of the turn.
Yeah. And then Augie, what about you? Gonna develop?
Augie had no development.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he was hoping someone might settle, but nobody did. So that ends that phase, and we go to shipping, which I think only is Augie and CJ. So, are you shipping something? You do have a good.
I would like to ship a good.
Okay, ship that good.
I'm gonna ship that, and that is a consumer die, right? or consumer good or novelty. I'm sorry, it's a novelty.
Novelty, yes.
Now, when I spend this die, does it go to my citizenry or does it go to the bag?
Hang on, good question. Let's have a look at shipping. Put both dice, the shipper and the good, into the citizenry, so you get to keep it.
Okay, beautiful. All right, well, I'll put this die down here, and that is worth 3 monies.
That is worth 3 monies.
3 monies, hooray!
Oh, all right, very good.
All right.
Who else is shipping? I think Augie's shipping.
Yep.
Yep.
Augie, what you shipping?
And he's shipping purple. Very nice.
Ooh, very nice.
So, because it's purple, it acts as a wild for the purposes of shipping. So you would get 2 victory points if you chose to consume that good, or you can sell it as a novelty good for 3 monies, 3 credits. It's up to you. Would you rather have 2 victory point chips or 3 credits?
3 credits.
All right, so
3 credits it is. Just bump your money up to 6 and put those dice, the shipper and the good, back into your citizenry. Yep.
There you go.
And the
as well. Nice. How about
Very
you, Aaron?
good.
Are you shipping?
No, I am not shipping.
No shipping. Okay.
No shipping for me.
All right.
I will instead, at the end of the turn, I will spend all of my credits to get 3
Add some dice.
Back.
Yeah.
Thank you, and thank you.
So does this one that I traded out sacrifice to make it, does it go back into my cup?
Well, which one?
The one that I put aside and sacrificed.
Yeah, that always goes back to your cup. If you use one to dictate to reassign one, then that one always goes back to your cup.
Okay.
Yep, which is nice.
Is there a limit to how many dice can be in your cup?
No.
Nope.
If you can afford it, you can put all your citizenry into your cup every turn.
Yep, that's what I did.
It's a matter of being able to afford it, though.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
All right, everybody all good? Go ahead and start rolling if everybody's ready.
All right, I am ready.
Big bucks, no whammies. That looks an awful lot like a whammy.
I got one that landed outside, so I'm gonna re-roll it. Oh.
All right, yeah. Okay, in that case. There we go. All right, we is good.
Yes.
Yep. CJ, you're still thinking about it?
I'm just scooting some dice over. I'm going to do that, and I am going to do that. Okay, I am all set.
All right.
I'm gonna do.
Oh dear God.
I know. I'm already regretting my decision.
Oh, you literally can't produce that many things unless you start settling some planets. My God.
You know what? I'm not.
I absolutely keep the blue one, but I mean, dear God in heaven.
Get rid of that, and I want to change this one to
that one. Okay, that's fine. You can just.
I want to change it to that.
That's fine. Right. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. All right.
Trying to get it to.
If you can do it, go ahead.
I actually, there we go.
There you go.
Like if you just click it really quickly and drop it immediately. All right, so I think we're all set mostly.
I'm all set. Augie, you all set?
Like me giving Augie a hard time. Okay, so I picked develop.
I picked produce.
Silent picked ship.
Ooh, very nice.
And Augie picked produce. So we are going to develop, produce, and ship, and that's it. No extra money for explorers this time
Oh,
around.
that's sad. That's tragic.
Sad face.
But that means you get to keep those dice. So.
Yeah, that's true. So I can't be
So
too
at
heartbroken.
least I don't
about
have to pay for them. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll start by developing. I have 2 diamond dice, so I will add them to that tableau.
I have 1 asterisk die, so I'll add it there.
I am 1 away from being able to build that bad boy.
Right.
I have 1 developed, so I'm adding it here.
All right, very
Okay,
nice.
you have enough to develop it, so you may as well go ahead.
Very nice.
Oh, so I can. So how does that?
Go ahead and
just
put
it
it
here?
right in your tableau. It's worth 3 victory points at the end of the game because you successfully developed it. And go
then
ahead
your
and put
dice
those
go back
dice
to the citizenry.
back into the citizenry. They're ready
Very
to work
nice.
on new projects.
So ready, yeah, that's right. They're ready to get back to work.
And from now on, you get to reassign 1 or 2 eye dice for free.
I really wish I had that because I have 3 eye dice that are useless.
Very nice, yeah.
All right.
Okay, Augie, did you develop? You did not.
Okay.
I
Aaron,
did.
did you develop?
I did. Yeah,
All right,
it's
all right.
it's
No,
at
I
5.
developed.
All right. Oh, he already put his die.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
I
and
Now,
it's
Augie,
ready.
you have
to-
3 as well. So do you want to
Three
put that out?
so you may as well
Yeah.
make it.
And what does that sweet little rock do?
No idea.
Whenever he ships, he gets an extra victory point for each good he consumes
Ooh.
from a brown world. This
Oh,
time.
that's right. That's
Nice.
right. Because he has a brown world right there that he just needs to develop.
Yep, yep. If he settles that
Settles that,
world,
yeah.
that's a nice 1-2 punch.
Nice.
Extra victory points for free.
All right.
All right, and the development's worth 3 victory points on its own. Well done.
Very nice. I also put a die on mine. You put a couple die on yours. We're getting there.
Yep. Now we're getting
All right.
there. It's going to take a while, but we're getting there.
All right. Anybody settle?
Okay. Nobody's settling. We go straight to producing.
We're producing.
And CJ, you're producing a white good where? Well, there's only one
I
place
only have
for
one
you.
choice, yeah. I only have one choice. If I
Go
can
ahead and
actually
put
touch
that
the die.
white.
Come on, die. There we go. Come on, grab your damn thing. And that goes right there.
Perfect. Silent One, you are not producing.
Nope.
Augie, you did produce. Now you have an extra die, but you don't have anywhere to produce just yet.
So
So
he just gets to keep it, right?
you just keep it. Yeah, it'll
Alright.
just stay in your.
All right.
And then that ends. No, that doesn't end. That it's time for the ship phase.
Yeah.
So anybody who shipped may now ship some goods.
I have a ship.
CJ, you have a ship.
I have a
Oh, would you
ship.
like to ship the good you just produced?
I would.
Would you like to consume for 2 victory point
I
chips?
was thinking exactly that.
Okay, go ahead and take yourself 2 individual victory point chips. Just put them near your tableau, behind your thing, wherever you want to put them. That's fine. They are yours. But the reason these 48 are here is because that's one of the things that indicates the end of the game. So,
Yes.
so always draw your victory point chips from this stack first,
Yep.
please.
Silent, you also have a ship die here.
I do. I'm not quite sure how it works, but I did it.
So you're going to
Well-
ship this one good that you have.
Okay, so allow me to explain. You have a brown good on a brown planet, so that's worth an extra victory point chip. So you can consume it for 2 victory point chips, or you can sell it for 4 credits, because it's a rare good.
Yeah.
Would you rather
Victory
have 2
point.
victory points or 4 credits?
Victory point.
So go ahead and
Okay.
snatch yourself a couple of victory points. That's worth 2, you
Yeah.
said, Aaron?
Yep, so go ahead and take 2 chips from the stacks.
I think I did that right. Yeah, yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, very nice.
Alright. The good and the shipper both go into your citizenry, so I'll go ahead and put that ship in there. I already put the good in there.
There you go.
All right.
And how about
Very
you,
good.
Augie?
Wait, are you shipping something?
No.
Okay.
Okay, no shipping for you. Okay, so we're done. That
Alright.
ends that turn. Any dice unused, go back into your cup.
Yep.
If you'd like to reassign a die, you may do so. You may also spend credits to gain more dudes
I am
from
going
your
to
citizens.
spend my
I
credits
only
and
have
my dice.
one, but I only have 1 die left, so
Right.
yeah, that works out.
So when you produce, does it make a difference? Like, so like I have colored dice now in my
Yes.
citizenry.
Yeah. If you can
Yeah.
make it the same color as the planet, that's worth an extra point.
So you want the
It's
produce?
worth
Okay,
extra victory points
Right.
if you're gonna get victory points. If you're just gonna sell it for credits,
That
it
doesn't. matter.
doesn't.
Yep. Quite correct.
It So, like, if I rolled this and it was a produced brown, I want to put that one on my produced thingy, and
Right,
that's the
and
die
put it
that
up
goes
here.
up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want
Okay.
victory points,
If you're
first,
if you're cashing in for victory points, that's the smart play.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're just gonna do credits, you might as well use a white die and save the brown die for something
save it
more.
for something else. There's also a chart in the bottom right of your chart that tells you the faces of the different dice. If you want to get real meta about this.
No, that's okay.
I'm not good with statistics, so it's completely pointless to me.
4.
Doesn't really matter. Okay, so
4 is all mine, but I ought to go back to 1. Okay.
Yep.
All right, and Augie, did you buy one of your dudes back or no?
Yeah, I did.
Conrad says that he's not convinced brown is a good planet.
It's mostly mud. It smells funny. It's a rare element.
Uh-oh.
Smells like poo. What's the matter?
Aaron's gone.
We
He's
lost
back.
an Aaron.
Why would you leave me, Aaron?
Sorry, I'm still here. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. We're all fine.
It's fine. Everybody's fine. Everything's fine.
How are you?
I'm like open looping over here.
Sorry. Okay. Are we ready to move on to the next?
We are.
The next damn turn. All right, let me
Yes.
put this die back over here. All right, let's go ahead and roll those dice. Oh God. Oh God, why?
It's gonna be okay.
No, it never will be.
It'll be fine. You're gonna be fine, baby. It's okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I gotta roll, silent,
Yeah.
roll. Okay.
I don't even know what this does for me, so I don't know why it matters so much.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it! Thank you.
You got it?
Yes. Took me an hour and a half, but I'm making a turn of it.
So
All right.
does this like this thingy here that I have now? Does it happen like when we reveal what we picked, or do I just do it?
Oh, your special planet
Yeah.
ability. Does it say reassign? Yeah, it says reassign. So I think it's after.
Yeah. So go ahead and put, if you have eye dice, put them by the eye, and then after you tell us what you're changing them to. Or you know what would also work is if you just put the eye dice by whatever different icon. We'll get it. We'll understand what you're doing.
So I can actually see what everybody's picked and then be able to just reselect what I want
With the eye dice.
with the eye ones.
You're not supposed to do that, but
So you're supposed to choose beforehand?
Yeah.
Okay, you're supposed to choose before we reveal them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's still not bad.
Fine. Okay, well, I want that one there, and I want that one there. That one's there. That one's there. And then I will choose. I don't know what I want to do. I can't do that. No, I don't want to do that. So I'm going nothing. How do you get cards here again? Is it explore to draw a card?
Yeah. And instead of taking money, you take cards.
What is this one?
So you can have 2 money per eye die, or you can have an extra card per eye die. Got it all figured out?
No. So this is useless. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. I wanna need that. Produce comes before ship, though, right?
That's correct. Yes. So you could
So
you could do both
do-
if somebody else is also doing one of those phases, but you have
Right.
to wonder who's doing what
Nah,
because you only get to pick one.
that's true. But I still get the dice back if they're not used.
Correct. Yeah. All right.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess I might as well do that and just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Let's do the
All right.
thing.
I think we're all good. All right.
Nice.
So I am developing.
I'm exploring, and so is
So
Augie,
you
it looks
are.
like.
And Silent One is
producing.
producing.
Yay.
Okay. All right. Well,
Very nice.
we will start at the top with exploring. So everybody who has explore dice, go ahead and explore to your heart's content.
Nice.
Starting with CJ.
You have to do one or the other, correct?
Yes, it's either scout or get credits.
I
You can
think
do with 3 dice, you can do any mix of both.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, you can. So I could get 4 money and look at a card.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get
4 money and go ahead and draw a tile from the black bag and decide where you're gonna put it.
Right.
Now you put it at the bottom of whichever stack you're putting.
Right. So I could get a Galactic Survey headquarters, which is another blue die. I seem to be cursed with blue die, or investment credits. All developments after this one.
After this one require 1 fewer developer to complete, but not.
Well, I sure wish that was on top of this nonsense.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to go underneath unless you decide to abandon that one.
No, I think we're going to take that just like that.
Alrighty.
All right.
So it be.
All right.
Who else is developing? Silent One, no. Augie, no. Or no, I jumped the gun. We're going to exploring.
Yeah.
Exploring. We'll start with Silent One. Are you exploring?
I am. I want a card.
Okay. So spend 1
one per card you want.
All right. And draw a card from this black bag here. Go ahead and take one.
And then choose a side.
And then choose a side. Either develop or settle. Your choice.
Oop. Somebody did
I think that was me.
Oh, okay.
I did do.
Oh, okay.
On this one, replacement robots. When you settle, all worlds require 1 fewer settler to complete, not fewer than 1.
Yeah, so no freebies, but still 1 less. That's not terrible.
But settlers are like the 0. This one, like the circle icon.
Yeah, so this makes the worlds easier to settle.
Gotcha.
So that would make this cost 4. Which is not a terrible way to do it.
Provided I actually wanted to get that one.
Yeah. I mean, it applies to all the worlds you build. It just depends.
Right, but I have to build the world, develop that world.
Settle. You have to settle, which is the circle. Yep.
And then this one's just gain a blue die, which is handy if you want more goods.
Yeah.
And I get to choose which one I want?
You get to choose which side. So you're either going to put it under this number 5, or you're going to put it on top of this pile. But you have to develop this one first or throw it away. Gonna go with that? Okay. And now you still have 2 eye die left.
So now I'm spending 1 for Moolah.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to spend the other one for Moolah.
You're buying back for 1 anyway.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Augie also explored. I'm the only poor bastard who didn't do any exploring.
So what are you going to do there, Augie?
Taking a card to start.
Okay. Spend 1. Go ahead and grab a tile. And would you like to develop or settle? Develop is advanced logistics. When you explore, you may rearrange all tiles in your construction zone, including turning them over. Interesting. Or you may settle a designer species unlimited.
Ooh.
It costs 5, gain $1, and a Gene's green good on this world when you place it.
Yes, the clone army is coming along very well. Would you like to see them?
God, which would you prefer? Would you rather have that as a settlement planet or the develop option?
Excuse me one moment, sir. I'll be right back.
You want to make a planet? All right, so we got to put it under the planet you already have. And then, can I pick them both up? No, I can't. So we'll just put that one there and then put that one on top. There we go. Perfect. All right. And then I think that's it.
Yeah, I got a second explorer. I'm just going to take 2 credits.
Yeah, go ahead and take your money. Your filthy lucre. All right. Development time. Development time. I am finishing development of this beastly thing with my 6th developer. Go ahead and place that bad boy into position and take all these damn dice off it. It was, if I can get the dice off, it was the Free Trade Association. From now on, whenever I ship, I get 2 credits at the end of the ship phase. It also means at the end of the game, I get victory points for half of my total novelty world cost rounded up. So I'm going to be on the hunt for more blue worlds. Or you would think so, but I'm probably going to
So the
forget.
blue world I just flipped over, you would have wanted.
It would have been really nice, but it's not an option now. Not an option now, which kind of stinks, but that's all right. Okay, and that's it for me. Did anyone else develop? I don't think so. Nobody.
Conrad, Aaron, watch out for the brown mud monster.
Oh man, I can't see the chat at all.
Good night, Bloodwolf. Aaron, Bloodwolf says, alrighty, I've been silently watching, but now I'm gonna pass out, so I'll see y'all again on Sunday. Night, everybody.
Sweet dreams,
Hey,
dude.
Bloodwolf. Take it easy. Thanks for coming, man.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Alrighty. Sorry about my absence. I'm back.
My cat also says hello if you can hear him screaming in the background.
Akira.
Cat is screaming?
Yeah, he just came up to me and went, Rah! And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't pet you. My bad.
Oh my. Alrighty. So
you know what's weird is that I can see that I am not showing up on your. I'm not showing up to you, but I can see the camera stream on my end of my own webcam, and nobody else's. Discord is an amazing thing. All right. So we're done with.
Well, I mean, right now on stream, you're just like your icon in the camera, which is fine.
It's weird because according to Discord, my webcam is on and it's live. Like I can see it. So it's
as long as the stream can see it, that's all I care about.
The stream can't see it. It's just an icon, apparently.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, so there's literally no point in me turning my camera on. I'll turn it back off and try turning it on again. If you get it now.
Hold on one more. What's weird is I can see you on Stream Elements.
Really? But wait a minute. Let me go back to the stream. I closed the stream because I was like, what's the point? But I guess there is a point, maybe. I don't know. Masters of boredom.
I see your beautiful face.
Difficulties.
You look gorgeous.
Ads. Why so many ads? All right. Does not matter. All right, so let's move on to producing because that's what everybody's here for.
Yeah, everyone came to produce.
I'm not here to produce. CJ, would you like to produce?
Yeah, I'm going to take this blue die, and I'm going to produce up here.
100% producing. You kidding me?
And for the strategist paying attention, I placed a blue die up here, which means I am more than likely to ship and more than likely to cash that in for victory points.
Yeah.
So if anybody's wondering what's happening next turn, hint, hint.
All right. Not like we can stop him, but...
No, but at least you know that I'm going to ship, so you don't have to waste your ship die if you don't want to.
True. Maybe. Or maybe he's setting us up. It doesn't really matter.
Somebody ship for me.
You have a brown die you can use for producing if you'd like.
Heck yeah.
There.
Very nice.
Augie, did you produce?
Nope.
Nope.
What are you doing?
It's all right. It's all good. Leave the man alone. Let him do what he wants.
Conrad's here for laser battles.
Nice.
They're laser battles.
No, that's the Star Wars version of this game. You know, I bet you there is a Star Wars
Our
version of
travels.
this that's probably really good, Aaron.
I would say no, not likely. Star Wars doesn't license itself out to other board games all that often, except for like Monopoly and stuff like that.
Right. No, I mean
but not,
like
not like hobbyist board games like these.
no, I mean the
Although-
one that you have the version of. The Starfighter combat one.
X-Wing miniatures.
X-Wing, yeah, thank you. I bet you there's a
They make
TTS
their
version.
own board games. Like they literally come up with their own stuff, but they
maybe.
usually don't cross over. Although Marvel's done a bunch of crossovers, so
That's true.
who
That's
knows?
very true.
Maybe that will change in the future. I don't know, but anyway, yeah,
Anyway.
it would kind of make sense for like a Rebellion/Empire version of this.
Yeah.
Anyway, so everybody produced.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
means we're done.
Yeah.
There is no more phase, so go ahead.
Flippity floppity.
Those bad boys back over. Return any dice you did not spend to your cup, and
Done.
then spend credits you'd like to spend to buy new stuff. We'll take this one lonely die.
You citizens, come.
It's one lonely die. Now here's the thing.
What's
Considering what I want to do,
that? Right.
do I? No, no, I don't want that one. I don't. That one can go back. I want this one. Come here.
Oh my god, that was funny. That was funny.
No, I do not want you.
No, I do not want you. You go away, you silly person. Okay, so here we are again on our own. Does everybody have their dice paid
Yes,
for?
I have
or
paid
brought
for
to-
them. I have rolled them. I have selected them.
Oh, you've already selected. Damn, I'm behind.
I'm
All right,
waiting
so
on
I only have 2 dice, so I'm not going to get
It
a lot
should be
done.
pretty quick choice. Yeah.
You would think so, and yet, wow, that is definitely not what I expectamundoed. I guess we'll ride with that.
Okay.
All right, I'm done. It was an easy decision. Alan is still thinking it over.
Doing that stupid thing again. Stop it. You know
I
what?
don't know why you can't turn
Oh,
these
okay.
dice over, but you can turn the other ones over just fine.
Yeah, these don't have actual assigned faces. That's the problem. So, like, the ideal way to do it would make the 3 side, the developed side, and be
Yeah,
done
but
with it. Yeah.
still, I thought like you could use Q and E to turn them over, like not even going straight for their value or anything, but they don't even do that.
No, I don't know why they're not. They're not built like actual dice in this game.
I'm make sure I'm not going insane,
No.
which is always a possibility.
Yeah, no,
I'm just going to pull it.
They're
I'm going to
not
pull
coded the right way.
6 out of my behind, and I'm going to try and turn that over without using the. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Q and E will advance it one face at a time.
Yeah, these are objects, but they're not actually dice, even though it says they're dice. Like to the game, they're not dice, which is dumb.
Damn it, game.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Augie, you all picked up? You good?
Yep.
All right. Silent one. You figure out what you're doing with your
He
army of
looks
dice.
almost done. There you go. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay, everybody's done. Go ahead and reveal what you're doing. I am shipping.
I too am shipping.
Yay!
What are you
I
doing,
am
Silent?
developing.
Develop.
She's developing. Go ahead and flip that bad boy. Rotating, not
Yeah,
flipping.
I know.
There you go.
I'll put it back right
And Augie, what are you doing? You are settling. Finally, a settler.
there. Right.
Which means that was a waste of time. And all I get to do is ship, but that's okay, because I'm broke as a joke. and I
Right.
need- okay, so we'll start with developing. Anyone who's got the dice on developing, go ahead and spend that bad boy if you'd like.
Yay. Put that right yonder.
You need 3 more.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Silent One's got 3 development dice. She could literally almost do it. Actually, if you use your ability to change that eye to a develop, you could develop this very turn, but then you would be a little low on funds. Unless you decide to sell that.
We can't explore anyway, so.
Yeah, there is no explore phase, so you might as well change it.
I might as well change it and just do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well just put them over here then.
Yeah.
They're all going straight there. So
Nice.
Bravo. Add that to your tableau. She's got
Nice.
5, excuse me, out, and her developer allows her to settle all worlds for 1 fewer settler to complete. Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right. Augie, how about you?
Augie is not developed, or he is developing. Or no, he has nothing to develop, so he can't develop.
Okay.
All right. So, and I'm not developing either because I got 1 die out of this whole turn.
All right.
All right. So that ends the develop phase. We're on to the settle phase. So anyone who had settle dice,
I have a settle die.
CJ has a settle die, and he can go ahead and settle his novelty planet.
Might as well, right?
Enjoy your novelty planet, the Star No Man Lair. Add a second die into your citizenry when you place this world. Very nice.
Oops, that's
Cyan out of the blue bag.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, and any settlers?
No. Okay.
Nope, not for. But
Augie did.
Augie got started on his beautiful armaments world.
Nice.
All right, so that ends the settle phase, and now we're on to shipping. And finally, I am going to ship. I am shipping the ship out of this ship. I am selling this brown good for 4 credits, please. I'll take all of your finest money. Okay.
I will ship mine, and
for victory points, it's worth 2 victory point chips.
I will take 2 victory point chips.
Hold on. The silent one, are you shipping? You are. Shipping for, okay, so it's worth 2 victory point chips or 4 credits, your choice.
I'm gonna take a big victory stuff.
Yeah, 2
okay, 2 victory point chips. Go ahead and take your 2 victory
And how
point
about
chips.
you, Mr. Og?
Augie's also shipping. Everybody's getting
Everybody's shipping.
Augie, same conundrum. 2 victory point chips or 3 credits, actually, for you.
Nice. All right.
He's taking the credits. All right, very good. So everybody shipped,
Yeah.
which means that turn is over. Go ahead and put any unused dice back into your cup and spend as many credits as you like to get that many dice. I will take them all, please.
Spend 2 to get 2, and I will add those to my
3
thing here.
4.
Oh wait.
5.
So I might as well spend 2 to get
yeah,
one
because you're gonna
back.
get 1 anyway. Yep, that is correct.
Okay. Everybody all set? Is everybody ready to roll?
Rolling.
Yeah.
Roll away and settle your dice however you would like. Whoops. I accidentally rolled the thing. Okay. Literally none of those help me at all.
Yeah, I got a pretty...
Wow, that is awful. Okay, I guess. I'll put you here. I will spend that.
I guess.
Change that to that because I desperately need some options there. And then, I mean, I might as well, right? And then on the off chance that this can actually do anything.
Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna rock and roll with that. Have my selections. They ain't great.
Yeah, mine aren't great either. God, I don't even know what to do with this thing. Okay, I'm gonna choose that. I choose that. I don't know if it's good or not. I chose that.
All right. Has everybody chosen? It looks like everybody's chosen. All right. So I will do.
I
Silent one's still picking?
I'm fine. I'm
Okay.
go.
All right, I chose to explore, so we're exploring 100%.
Yay!
Uh,
I
Me
chose
CJ
to
too.
produce.
we're producing 100%. Silent One chose to explore. We're
Yay!
good there. And
Oh,
we
you
chose
decided
to
to develop.
settle.
Or settle, rather.
So
Yeah.
we're doing exploring, settling, and producing, which really works for me. Okay, so I'm going to explore, and I'm going to start by tossing this card, which I will not put in the bag just yet, because that means I get to draw 2 cards.
Correct.
And choose what I want to do with each of those. Then I will put this one back in the bag.
All right.
Let's have a look at you guys. Let's see, developments. Ship is plus $1 for each good you consume this phase, and backup planning is in the same round. You may dictate more than once to reassign workers. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The planets are galactic trendsetters for 6, 2 purple dice. Oh my god.
Not
Or
bad.
Comet Zone. Brown good on this world when you place it.
Trade levies.
It's not ideal, but I guess I can go with that, maybe? I don't know.
Go with that?
I don't
Okay.
know. I'm really not thrilled with that turnout. It sucks.
At least
right.
they're inexpensive, I guess.
True.
All right. I will explore as well, but I think I'm just gonna take
Taking the money?
Yeah.
Taking the money. That's fair.
How about Silent One? She's got no explore. Oh no, 1 explorer. There you go.
I do have an explorer because
See?
I want cards. I don't want this one, so I want to abandon it.
Okay.
Is that how that works?
Yep. So
And
draw
then I
2
pick
out of there.
2.
Okay, so go ahead and draw 2 out. And then I will put this one back in.
Yep.
Shuffle the bag once more.
So
You
these
can
are
flip
both
them.
the world
Yeah, you can
side.
flip them over. Yeah. There's the other
So
side.
gain $2 and an alien technology yellow good on this world when you place it. I should have kept the yellow alien worlds. Gain 1 and an alien technology yellow die into your cup when you place the world.
Yeah. And worlds are cheaper for you to place, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one is ship $1 for each good you trade, plus $1 for each good you trade this turn from a rare element brown world.
Ooh, which you also have one of those.
Mm-hmm. Develop, settle, +1 after completing each development world, not including this one.
Right. That's not bad. I'll tell you what you think about that. Augie, you want to do your explore?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take 4 credits.
Okay.
And that paper.
Boom.
I'm tied between us. I think I should do this one as much as I want a world.
Okay.
So this one go back into the bag?
No. The other one has to go somewhere else in your tableau.
Yeah, so
I get both of them.
You just got to pick which side.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine.
Boom,
cool.
boom. All right. All right, you guys money? All right, Explorer's done.
Explorer's done. We're on to settle. I will go ahead and spend this blue wild as a settle, and I'll start settling the brown planet.
All right. I do not have a settle.
DJ does not, and Silent One does. Would you like to start settling that alien world you just put down?
Yeah, let's do it.
Very nice.
Alien dice are pretty badass. It's like 3 wild sides, for God's sake.
Oh, look who's developing over here.
Oh.
So the bottom of this thing is that when I actually like build and like settle it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Augie has 2 settle dice, so I assume he's going to very nearly complete his armaments.
Dude, almost. All right. And then I think we're all Perducan.
We are all Perduced out. Or no, it's time to Perduke, I should say.
Time to Perduke.
Perduke time. I will go ahead and Perduke. I have a brown die, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on this brown world, because that just kind of adds up.
I'm going to blue my blue one.
You're bluing?
I'm bluing. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it here.
Okay.
Yeah, matching everything up, and Augie has a blue,
Yeah.
which also matches up nicely.
Yeah.
Everybody matched.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay. Take any remaining dice that you did not get to use and go ahead and put them back into your cup.
Yeah.
Spend however many credits you want or can to buy more dice
Spending
from
all
your
3 to
system.
get my 3 die back.
Only get one, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'll live with that.
All right.
Alrighty then.
And roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll those dice. Roll them. Ironically, this is one game that actually plays faster on an actual table.
Yeah, true.
I am not happy yet again.
I get poo-poo dice this time.
Mm.
Aha.
I will spend that to change this to there we go. And I will just sit on this one because it is useless to me.
He's a gutter bitch.
These goddamn dice are just killing me.
Yeah, me too.
All right, did everybody finish?
I'm all set.
Someone's still thinking things over.
I guess I should do.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody had the same turn. Just kind of really disappointing. I will reveal I chose to settle.
I chose to develop.
Develop. Yes, you did. Silent One chose to ship.
Nice.
And Augie chose to settle. So nice round for everybody.
Yeah.
We're going to start with developing, which I think is just CJ. I don't think anybody else developed at all.
All right. I'm going to set that die there, which I used the die to change that.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And then, yeah, that goes there.
Oh, you're one away.
We're almost there.
away.
And then this die ends up going back to my cup.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right.
So you used to take, go back to your cup. All right, so that literally ends the develop phase because nobody else had anything. I will go ahead and settle this one die. Irritatingly, I wanted 2, but of course I couldn't have 2. Augie, go ahead and
settle that bad boy.
And I think that completes it for him.
Yeah,
yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Go ahead and put that bad boy into your tableau. Put those 4 white dice back into your
citizen.
I almost said infantry.
No, those are the red die, Aaron.
Your infantry, and go ahead and take a brown die and put it on that world. From the brown bag. There you go.
Yep, that is a rare good. Very nice.
That is a rare good. It's set and ready to be shipped. So
nice.
Sadly, it not have it ready to go, but that's okay. Not everybody got what they wanted. No settling from anyone else? No. Okay,
nope.
So we move on to the ship phase. And I am absolutely going to ship that brown good up there. Part of me is like, you're broke, get some money, dude. And part of me is like, you need victory points because the others have been ramping that up. So I will go ahead and
I'll 2 victory points.
I will bite that bullet. I will turn that in for some victory points because it's starting to get a little.
All right. And Silent, what are you going to do with your shipping?
As much as I would love the more victory points, I desperately need dice back.
Some dice, yeah.
I'm going to take the 4 moolahs.
Okay. All right.
All right. And Augie.
Did you ship?
He did not ship.
Okay.
He had no ship.
All right.
So that ends the ship phase. We all got ship phased. Okay, so once again, take any dice unused, put them into your cup.
Yeah.
And then you may buy as many dice as you can with your remaining credits. I just have 1. No, wait. No, I don't. I gain 2 thanks to that trade agreement every time I ship.
Oh,
so actually
there you go.
Oh, geez. If I just remembered that stupid thing, I wouldn't have been so despondent at the end of that turn. But I'm glad I did remember it. So I actually had 3 credits, so I can actually buy some damn dice. All right. Now things are looking a little bit nicer. But we'll see how things actually turn out. Everybody go ahead and buy back any dice they can. And let me know when everybody's ready to roll. Did Augie already roll? I think.
Yeah, I did too. I only had 2 dice though, so it didn't really matter.
I'm the only lame-o who didn't actually roll yet, so I will go ahead and pick these up and roll them.
All right, I have selected my
Okay,
place.
that's a bit more amenable. I will go ahead and spend that.
So if I put this here, I can reassign it.
I will
Yes.
try and
I'll put that there.
I'll put that there, and oh boy, I'm gonna take a chance here. I think. I don't think I'm gonna get lucky, but I'll take a chance that I can get something good out of somebody else.
Put that there to put that there, and then I'm gonna. I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
I don't know what you're gonna do either.
No, I'm gonna use that thingy to do that, and then I'm gonna use this.
You can do up to 2 dice, I think, to move that if you want. So. You have this world up here that lets you reassign those if you want to put these guys somewhere else.
Oh yeah. I do want to move one somewhere else.
Okay, so choose
Should
that
I just
before
do
we
that
reveal.
now?
Yeah, before we reveal.
Oops, that was an I.
That's okay. I know it was, so no problem.
I want to put that there.
Okay.
And then this was actually an I. It just flipped stupidly.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then I'm using this to do
that. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Just so y'all know, I'm not cheating.
Don't worry, I'm zoomed in on you. I'm watching very closely.
All right, let's go around the table. I picked settle.
Ooh.
CJ, you picked to develop?
You know I'm developing because I only have 2 dice.
Silent One picked explore. Oh boy, this could be the first time we all 4 picked something different. Augie, you picked ship.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I wish I had been able to
get a nearly full table of phases here.
Yeah.
Wow, that almost paid off big time for me, but that's all right. Okay, so let's go over it, shall we? It's time to rock and roll.
Let us explore first.
Start with the explore phase, yeah. Shall start with the explore phase. I have an explore die.
Okay.
But I am going to use it. I'm going to use it for another card, I think.
Okay.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Pull a card out if I can. There we go. And what did I get? Shipping affinity. You may reassign one worker to become a shipper.
Ooh.
So I can just turn something into a ship, regardless of what it is.
Not a terrible option.
Or Deep Space Symbionts Limited. Gain $1 and a Jeans green die into your cup when you place this world into the cup.
That is tempting because, like you said, the green die are pretty powerful. Ooh.
Yeah, the green die are okay. I will place that underneath.
I just heard a Twitch notification. What do we get? I don't have chat in front of me.
It's an Izzy. Says appears and looks at what she can do with her stream points.
Nothing in this game, I don't think.
No, you have to save it for the RPGs. How are you?
We are gonna get back into, by the way.
Yes, we're waiting to be non-displaced anymore.
Yes,
so really nice.
We had a wonderful storm, and we were not spared, and we are still recovering from it. So
yeah, we are.
Who else explored? Silent One?
Me, I did. I need money. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, you're up to 5 because you had 1.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there
You're right. You do math better. That's good.
I have all my fingers.
Augie had an explorer. You getting cash?
No, I'm gonna look.
Augie's gonna look in a book.
Executive power. You may reassign exactly 2 same phase workers to the phase you select. So you have to have a pair, but you can put them anywhere.
Ooh.
That's interesting. Or Gray World, Trading World, gain a consumption purple die into your citizenry when you place this world. Consumption dies sound awesome at first until you look at the die and see what it actually is, because you can't use it to produce.
Right.
Like, you would think that would be the be-all and end-all, but no, you can use it to ship. and
You
you
can
can
ship all day long. There's a wild
There is
one wild on it.
wild face on it.
Yeah.
There is one wild face on it that could be turned into a produce, but
All right. Cool.
considering it's wild for either or, it just seems like a
Yeah.
shame that there's not one produce option on there. Anyway,
Right.
I'm just on my soapbox. Don't mind me. Okay, so we were exploring. I think we're done exploring. I think
We are
everybody
done
explored. Is that
exploring.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Then we go on to developing, starting with CJ.
I sacrificed my only other die so that I could develop.
You finally finish your development at
Yes.
5 points. Very good. Congratulations. Well done. That is 6 big points, so nothing to be sneezed at whatsoever.
No, but now I
And
need a lot of money to get my stuff back. And what
let's
does
have
that
a
do?
look and see what it does for him. When he settles, when completing each world, put all of the military red settlers used into your cup instead of your citizenry. Ooh. And at the end of the game, it's worth 2 victory points per every 3 military red dice you own rounded up. Well, you don't have any red yet, I don't
No,
think.
not yet.
But still, if you get them and you settle planets with them, they go straight into your cup and not in your citizenry. That's not bad at
Yeah.
all.
Now, do I get that top thing, or is that
Yeah, at the end of the game, every
end of the
3
game, yeah.
military dice you have give you 2 victory
nice?
points.
All right, so now
But
I'm after the reds.
Off to a slow start as far as that is concerned at the moment.
Yeah, tell me
Did
about
anyone else develop? No, I don't think. I think CJ was the only one who developed this
it.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay, on to settling. I will add a settler to this planet, and I will completely settle it.
Nice.
That becomes my new rare planet in my tableau. And I believe I get to put either a brown good on it. Yes, I put a brown good on it. So I take another brown die.
Nice.
And I will place that there, and this guy comes off, and off we go. Anyone else settling? CJ is not.
Nope, I got no
Simon
dice.
is not. Augie is.
Settle that
Big
thing.
time. Augie is bound and determined to put that thing out.
Heck
You
yeah.
might want to ship some of those other dice to come back, because otherwise you're going to have a hard time reaching 5. That's okay, Augie. Once it's on there, it's pretty obvious what that is for. So
That's okay. Augie's going to ship anyway, so.
Yeah, I would ship like crazy if I did. Oh, he is going to ship. Perfect.
Yes, he is.
All right. So speaking of which, I think everybody who was going to settle has done so. It's time for the shipping phase. I have a ship die, but no goods to. Oh no, that's not true.
No, you got
The game
goods.
for finishing that planet.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and ship, which is great because that gives me 2 free money.
Yay!
And I will ship that bad boy for victory points since, oh no. Or do I go money and take all of my dice back?
That might not be bad to roll all them sweet dice.
I'm going to take the cash.
I don't blame you. Augie, what are you doing with your ship die?
Dice next turn. All right. Who else is shipping? I think Silent One shipping as well.
Yeah.
I have nothing to ship. I was banking on that somebody was going to do a producing, and nobody did.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping the same thing, but then I wound up accidentally
Are you
selling.
going to sell that for money, or are you going to sell that for victory points,
Some
Augie?
victories.
Izzy, your hand is slowly healing up. That is wonderful to hear.
Oh, God,
please,
yes.
please
Good.
don't hurt yourself anymore trying to cut those green things up.
Was it an avocado?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
My brother sliced his hand up one night cutting up a lime. Green things
Oh.
really are out to get you.
Oh.
They had to feel good with some citrus. Oh my
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like,
oh
ooh.
God, I'm trying not to think about it. Augie, did you ship that good or no?
Yeah, I have to consume it in order for this to work.
God. Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and get your 2 victory points.
Yeah.
Actually, you get 3 victory
Yeah,
points.
3 victory points. Nicely done.
In your space refinery. So take 3 victory point chips from this stack, please.
Yes. Heck yeah, nicely done.
Very well done.
All right.
Now, if you had shipped with a brown die, that would have been 4 victory point
No,
chips.
that's what he
for
shipped.
that
He shipped
one.
4 with a brown die. He shipped
No,
this
the
one.
good was a brown die. His ship is a white die.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
if the ship had also been a brown die, it would have been worth 4.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. So Jessica can't ship, so her die just goes back into her cup. And that ends that round, so go ahead and collect your dice that you did not get to use back into your cup. And then spend your filthy credits to buy all of your workers back if you're like me.
I don't have a lot of filthy credits.
Otherwise, just settle for whatever you got.
Yeah, that's all I got going on.
I'm going to roll for days. Oh my god, I'm still dragging them over. Actually, I could have, couldn't I? Yeah, that's locked. So, all right, roll. Big bucks, no whammies. Wow. Genuinely, a lot of whammies.
That's you.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, I need to get some money this turn so I can buy some dice back. All right. I don't have a lot of dice to choose from, so it was a pretty quick decision for me.
I can reassign 2.
Up to 2, I believe, is how that works, yes. As long as they're eyes, you can put them somewhere else.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, I am done as well. Augie, you
All
all
right.
set?
Yep.
Okay.
Silent One, you still working on it?
I think I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I can reveal that I am producing this round.
I'm gonna do the ship thing because I'm
Very nice.
money.
Also producing.
Ooh.
Also producing, Augie is exploring.
Yay!
Man after my own heart. Okay. So we shall start with the explore phase. I have 3 explorers. I have 1 to get dice, to get a tile,
Money.
and
Okay.
2 for money. So 2 for money gives me 4, brings me up to 5. And I'm going to abandon this development tile,
Okay.
and I will draw 2 new tiles and place them however I so choose. If I can draw properly. There's 1, and there's 2, and we can throw that other one back
in there for you. All right.
Our developments are Galactic Investors for 5. When developing, get 2 money at the end of this phase, including the phase in which you complete that development.
Ooh.
Or diversification, you may reassign 1 white explorer to any phase.
That's
Free.
not terrible. That's
not bad.
It's not worth a lot of points, but it's not bad.
I might keep that. I also have a Lost Species Ark world.
In New Vinland.
In $1 and a Gene's green good on this world when you place it, or New Vinland, a novelty world that gives 1 cyan die into your cup when you place it. Not bad. I think, honestly, the best move is to keep this diversification because that thing is Billy Badass.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I will add that novelty world to my settlement choices after that one. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, that spends my explore die. CJ, are you exploring or no?
I cannot. It looks like Silent. Did you reassign all these guys?
Yes, I reassigned them.
Explore?
Yep, no explore.
Over to the Augs, who's exploring.
You're wild.
Like a badass. Where are you exploring?
What are you going to do?
Just
taking some money. Taking some money. That makes sense.
All right.
All right, that's the explore phase done. We're on to producing. I have producing. I'm going to produce a brown good. I guess it doesn't matter which one because they're both brown, and I don't gain any bonuses for brown, I don't think. Nope.
All right.
Okay, so I might as well produce on both the brown worlds because those are the only ones I have.
Right.
So we'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, that's 2 dice out there.
So,
And
do I produce on this world, Aaron?
do you have a die to produce with?
Well, it'd be this die here, but
Okay, yeah, you can produce on that world. It'll be a yellow die on a blue world, but it
yeah,
does count as
still
a blue.
something. Yeah.
It does count as a blue good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Silent One, you are producing as well. I see.
Yeah.
Brown die onto a brown good. Very good.
Okay.
And Augie can also produce.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
he will produce.
All right.
All right, so everybody's done producing.
Yep.
We'll flip that over. It's time to ship.
Ship.
And because I have a brown ship, I'm going to use it to consume this brown good on a brown planet and take 3 big victory point tokens.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2 and a 3. Thank you. All right. CJ, what are you doing?
I'm going to ship this yellow die for 3 money because it counts as a blue.
Yep.
Okay.
It's worth 3 money.
All right, 1, 2, 3, because I desperately need dice back.
Yeah.
All right, Silent. You reassign this one to ship.
Silent can ship. Yes.
All right, you going for victory points or money?
Victory points.
Heck yeah.
2 victory points for the lady.
Nice. And then this die goes over there too.
Augie is done for the turn. No shipping for him.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
So that's all done. Go ahead and claim any dice you didn't use.
Mm-hmm.
And spend as much money as you want reclaiming your old dice.
I'm going to spend 4 monies to grab 1, 2, 3,
Take
and
all.
4.
You're all coming home with me. All right. And you're all going to roll exactly what I want this time.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. That doesn't work for me at all. Come on, select the dice. There we go.
Not exactly what I wanted, but okay.
Yeah, well. You live, you learn. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do I have crazy money again.
Crazy money, Aaron?
Crazy money. I will go ahead and use that to change that into that.
I have made my decision.
We keep these as they are, I think. I don't think they're going to be any good, but maybe they will. Who knows?
That's the spirit.
Don't really care either way. All right, so everybody done?
I am
Silent One's still working.
All right.
Let me look at Augie. Augie, you done? Augie looks done.
All right. Nicely done.
Augie needs dice back badly.
Silent, you gonna reassign 2 of those, or you just going helter skelter on that, or you good? I agree. I couldn't agree more.
I'm like kind of banking on that people did things. They probably didn't, because that's just how things are gonna go.
Sometimes that's the way it is. You're good with your decision?
Sometimes that's just the way it be.
Yes, I suppose, yes.
All right. Boom.
All right. So I will reveal I am settling this turn.
I would be
CJ,
exploring.
You are exploring. Very good.
I would be producing.
Is producing this turn. And Augie is shipping this turn. Wow. Once again, everybody's doing something different.
Oh, you're my freaking hero.
You're my hero as well, man. All right. So exploring. We might as well start there. I have 2 explorers. I think I'm just going to send them back for more cash.
Okay.
Because cash has been paying out, quite literally. So I'll take $4 for those 2 guys.
Now, Aaron,
CJ,
if I read this correctly, if I cash in my yellow alien technology, I get 4 instead of 2.
If you use a yellow die to explore, yes, you get $4.
So I'm going to do that for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will use my other explorer die to quite
Get a
literally
tile?
explore. Yeah, I need a tile bad.
Okay.
What do we got here? Backup planning. In the same round, you may dictate more than once to reassign workers.
You can ordinarily only use dictate once per
Right.
round.
Or galactic trends.
$2 and 2 purple dice into your citizenry when you
For
place that world.
6, though.
And it's a gray world. The
Yeah.
only good thing about it is getting 2 purple dice.
Man, no.
It is 6 victory points at the end of the game, don't forget.
It is, but I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get that many circles. You know what? I guess I'll set it here for lack. I can always.
You can always
it later.
abandon it later to get another tile.
True.
Explore on a later turn.
Right.
Speaking of exploring, Silent One, you have 2 explorers lined up.
What would you like to do?
Money.
Money.
What's the money? Take the $4 and throw those bad boys into the citizenry. Augie, are you exploring? You are. You have 1 die. Would you like cash?
I'm getting cash.
He's getting cash, yeah. I would get cash as well. All right, very good. Everybody's explored. We'll flip that bad boy over. It's time to settle. I have 4 dice, so I'm just going to go ahead and settle outright that planet sitting there.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And that is a Deep Space Symbionts. Gain $1 for nothing, which pushes me up to 6. And a green die into my cup. So I just gain it, period. I'll just take a green die and add that to my cup, and I'll be ready to roll that bad boy in later time. Okay. Very good. That's it for me, and we're back over to CJ, who is starting to settle his
Might as well give it a shot, right?
Your Grandsetters. It is worth 6 points if you can finish it.
Yep.
Silent One is not settling, and Augie is not settling. So we finish the settle phase. We go to Produking. I have no Produk.
I do not either.
I do.
Nice.
That Silent One's going to Produk.
Nice, very good.
Very good. That looks like it's going to work out beautifully for her. Augie also does not have a Produk. So we'll flip that over.
Right.
It's time to ship.
I ship that.
I will go ahead and ship that remaining brown good for some more cash. Let's just max out $10.
Nice.
Completely maxed. CJ,
I'm going to ship. More, I'm going to ship for a blue die, and that gives me 3. Correct? Because I use the blue die to ship a blue die.
The blue die to ship. It's a blue die on a blue world. You get 3 victory points.
All right.
Well done.
1,
nice
2,
assumption.
3.
Actually, it makes more sense for me to ship for the victory point because I can't spend all that money.
I mean, you will spend that money, but
eventually, yeah. But I only have 8 dice, so yeah, and I get $2 for shipping regardless. So it makes more sense to just consume for the 1 victory point and take $2.
Okay.
I'll take 1 victory point chip.
All right, Silent. What are you shipping?
This one.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. And how much you shipping foe?
2.
You get to grab 2 victory points?
2 victory points. Okay.
Right. How about Augie?
We're halfway through our victory point chips, folks.
Ooh, Augie's shipping with a brown, and he's shipping a brown.
Oh, it's a white die in a brown world, so it will still be worth 2 victory points, or if he'd rather, it can be worth $4.
2 victory points.
That's fair.
Yeah, those victory point chips are getting eaten up. So that makes sense. All right, so I think everybody's shipped, so that is done.
Yep.
And it's the end of the round. Take any unused dice back into your cup.
Yep.
Spend as many credits as you'd like.
Doll hairs.
I'm spending all of my money to get all of my dice back. We'll take this giant dice.
All right.
I'm going to also spend all.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! This is this frickin' nonsense.
Oh my god!
Roll.
Oh my god.
this is tough.
I could trash that to change this to...
I'm gonna. Oh, I can't though. I want to, but I can't. I will genuinely be so upset.
Ugh. Yeah, I really don't like my decision either. Actually, I could trade this one to do this, and that makes more sense.
Can you produce a white dude on anything?
What do you?
It just
sorry,
doesn't.
What was the question?
Like a regular generic dye, can it be produced on any of your worlds?
Yeah. Whatever you produce, can go on any of those worlds. But if it matches the color, you get a bonus if you want to trade it for victory points.
Ah, okay.
But if you're just trading it for money, then it doesn't matter.
All right, I guess I'm just keeping that bad boy separate and hoping for the best.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing
Yeah,
too.
me too.
Literally have no idea what anybody's gonna do, so I'm just kind of winging it here. All right, Silent
ready?
One,
I'm good.
Silent One's ready. Augie looks ready. All right, so we might as well start with me. I am producing this round.
All right, I will be exploring.
CJ is exploring. Very good.
Woo!
Silent One is developing.
And Augie, what are you doing?
Exploring.
He's exploring.
Okay.
Okay, so a little bit of a bummer, but that's all right. So we'll start with exploring. I have one explorer, which I didn't really care about, but I think I'm just going to throw him to the... throw him to the dogs and just take some money.
All right.
Take some... CJ, did you explore? You did in a big way. 3 explorers.
I'm going to spend this guy for 4 money.
Yep, that makes sense.
And I'm going to spend these guys for worlds, or for, well, stuff.
2 tiles?
1
okay.
and 2. Oh, why am I getting all the 6s, for God's sake?
The Tourist's World and Galactic Reserves. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Each of your worlds can hold an extra good. Each good still requires one shipper.
But still, that's oof.
But you get victory points at the end of the game for every good you have in play. Wow.
Yeah. That is
tough. What's the development on that side? You may reassign one worker to become an explorer or a producer. Not bad.
Oh, that's not terrible. And that one
and
is
Rebel Hideout.
2.
Military dice.
Well.
Oh boy.
Well.
Yeah, I think I know what you're doing.
Yeah. The only problem is I have to develop this bullshit first.
Or you can abandon it.
I could abandon it. And then I don't mind that one, but at the same time, gaining money and no, I think I'm gonna go with this one. So I need to pick this up and set it on there, and I need to get my ass in gear making some dice.
All right,
I am done.
Exploring for Silent One. Getting some money or
money.
I wanted
cash.
Money.
Very good. And Augie, you chose to explore. You have 2 dice. What you doing?
Getting 4.
He's cash money. All right. Exploring is done. We're on to development. I have 1 developed die. Right. I will use it to immediately develop this, which is diversification. I may reassign 1 white explorer to any phase. So basically 1 white die of mine.
That's not bad at all.
Becomes wild at my whim. Okay, so that's done.
I have no develop, but
over to no develop for CJ. Silent One has 1 develop, which is all she
needs. Put on this one.
Done and
to develop drive research. When she ships, she gets $1 for each good she trades from a brown world, and she does happen to have a brown world that she's been shipping from quite a bit.
All right, and
Augie is done. Okay. Augie is done. So no more developing. It's time to produce. I will produce. I'll put this green good on that green one. I'll put this white good. The hell with it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Throw it there.
All right. I will produce good on that one.
Okay, any other producers?
Me.
Yeah, gonna put that brown die
final
right there. Very nice. And the white
brown.
die.
Nope, can't
Nope,
go anywhere.
got no
It's
other
gonna go
worlds.
right back into your cup. You're good.
All right.
Cool.
All right, and like I said, Augie's done. So, yeah, that ends the Produce phase, and that ends the round.
Yep.
Go ahead and take any unused dice back,
Yep.
and spend whatever you need to spend or want to spend to get dice added to your cup from the citizenry. I have $3 and 2 dice. Well, I guess that makes it easy.
Right.
Yoink. Thank you, guys. All right, and roll. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Ooh, oh, okay. Okay. Sold, I think. Did I see that one white becomes anything I want? Yes, one white becomes anything I want. So it's going to become that. Or no. I think it makes more sense to do that. We're going to do these. Nope, we're doing these. May not even happen. Who knows?
Right.
Oh, this is killing me. I mean, yeah, it just makes sense. So yeah.
All right. I am all set. Good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah.
Me too.
Sure.
All right.
Okay. Everybody done?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I am settling.
I will be developing.
I will be shipping.
Shipping.
Nice. Thank you.
Exploring.
And Augie's exploring. I love you.
Aww.
Oh, I didn't choose explorer. I'm sorry. That's right. I changed my mind.
Augie, you are a king, and
I love all of you. I'm giving you all hugs, virtual hugsies.
Oh my goodness. All right. So I will start exploring. I actually have 3 explore dice. I'm going to send 2 of them out for tiles.
All right.
And I will send 1 out for money.
All right.
Because that just seems fair.
Yep.
All right. So 2 of them out for tiles, 1 for money. I will go ahead and start looking through my tiles and see what I get. And oops, I dragged the bag.
The whole bag.
There we go. I have a yellow planet, which looks fun, and a. Okay, so let's flip these over to their development sides. Technology unions, explore or produce. Plus $1 if you have the most developments in Tableau. If tied for most, you get nothing. Or minor research labs. When shipping, get 1 victory point chip for each good you consume from green or alien yellow worlds this phase. Oh my. The planets don't look like too much fun. We have the alien, deserted alien colony. Or the transport hub, both of which add a yellow and a purple die and $1 when placing the world. I genuinely don't know where to go with this. I think if I had to, I'd probably make that a development and make this a settling world eventually. All right. So that was my explore phase. CJ, are you exploring? Yes or no?
Not.
Okay.
But silent one is.
Silent one is exploring. 2 explore die. Cash money.
1, 2, 1, 2.
All right.
Cash money.
And Augie, the king of explorer, what are you doing?
Making 2 for 6 credits.
All right.
Serious money. $8.
Right. Very nice.
Stock up, man.
Yeah.
All right, so the explore phase is done. We're on to development. I am not developing this turn.
I'm developing.
It's a good start. 3 out of the 4 needed.
Yep. Scoot these down here. How about silent one? You developing?
No, I'm settling.
Okay, and Augie is also.
All right, we'll do that next phase. No develop. Okay, so develop is done. We're on to settle. I have 2 settlers, and that's enough to finish this planet.
Well, how come you keep getting all the fucking cheapsies?
It's I gain a cyan die into my cup when I place that world, so yay. Let's take a blue die and add it to my selection down here, and then yeah, we'll keep moving on.
All right, Silent.
Silent is next up to.
That should be
I'm
enough to do
doing
the
this.
trick. Yeah.
And I only get to do it for 3 because of my 1 card.
Yep. Boom. And you get a yellow die into your cup, I believe.
I
And
gain
a dollar.
and I get a yellow alien thingy into my cup.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you go grab
Go
that
ahead
from
and
the
take
bag
the
over
yellow
there.
die.
Yeah, this one right here. This one right here. I got it for you.
Oh,
That goes in
okay.
your cup, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You doing any of that settling stuff? No?
No.
Okay. All right. Next.
Settling is done, and it's time for shipping. I have
no,
2
Are we
shippers.
producing? Or no?
No, there's no producer
Oh,
around.
there's noise producing. Okay.
Nobody picked produce, so
Okay.
we are not doing it this turn.
Yay.
We are shipping instead. I have 2 shippers. I'm going to go ahead and ship this green die for 2 victory points.
All right.
And then ship that guy. And I think I just gain, even with this 6, I could just get $2 at the end of the phase, regardless. So I don't gain an extra bonus for doing it. So I might just spend the other one for cash.
There you go.
So I'll get $2 for shipping it all, and then I'll sell this other one for $4 more, bringing me up to 9, which should be enough.
All right. I'm going to ship a blue. No, I'm taking these. These are mine.
Fine, I'll take these instead.
I shipped a blue item as well, so.
All right.
Silent, how about you?
Silent is also shipping 1 die. You can ship 1 thing.
All right.
Gonna do my blue thing. I'm gonna grab 2 more victories, and I also get a money because it's a brown world, and that's what that 1 card does.
Heck yeah. Nicely done.
It's through.
I'm glad you've got some synergy going on, because I don't.
I barely have synergy going on.
And Augie is also shipping brown.
What are you shipping there, Aug?
Brown shipper shipping some blue stuff. So
all
still
right.
worth victory points or $3, but I think it's going to be the victory points at this point, right?
2 victory points with
He's got $8 to his name.
Nice.
So yeah, might as well. Okay, I think that does it.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Take back any dice you get to use, and then spend your moolah if you'd like to gain dice back. Do I have enough to gain all my dice back? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have just enough.
I'm actually going to spend my 1 for my 1 white
Cost me
I might as well just take them all back.
That's the spirit.
Cost me everything I had, but I have them all back.
Oh, me too, except I took that guy as well. There you go.
Holy God in heaven.
That. Stack that one to do.
Oh, doctor.
All right, I am all set. Aaron's got like 600 dice.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I mean, so do I, so.
You do have a pretty fair wad of dice. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here.
Oh my God. Can I do that? No. Yes. Yes, I can. Then I'm doing it. Okay. And, oh yeah. Perfect. Flawless victory. All right. I'm done.
All right. I am also all set.
I am settling.
Oh, I'm glad you told me what you're doing.
Oh, you're not done? I may have made that up.
How many times can you chuck a dice away? Is it 2?
Just 1, I believe.
Oh, you can only do it once?
Twice. No, you're right. It says 2. Doesn't it say 2? On top of the thing, it shows 2 dice. Or do you have to stack 2 dice to make 1?
No, you sack one die to change the other one to anything.
Oh, okay.
That's what that means.
Okay.
So it requires 2 dice, but one of them just gets changed.
Oh, I see.
Ah,
So you only do
okay.
it once. Yeah. The hieroglyphics are a little unclear.
I was gonna say there are some developments and planets that will let you
Yes.
increase the amount of times you can do it, but nobody has built those yet.
No.
I guess I really can't do anything else then. So I guess I'm good.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, so I am settling still.
You're doing that.
CJ is developing. Silent One is shipping,
Yay.
and Augie is settling.
Yeah, he is. Nice.
Okay.
Well, shit. All right. Well, I guess I'll just take these back right away.
Yeah, that kind of burned me a little bit.
Yeah, I will not be exploring, but that's okay.
I was really hoping somebody else was gonna pick Explorer, but that didn't work out.
Right.
Midnight Smoke. Hello. He goes,
Dude.
asteroid field. Fatality.
Pretty much. I guess I'm the
Alright,
only
well.
person that's actually developing.
Yeah. So yeah, you are the only person who is developing. So go ahead and develop.
I sacked my my blue die to make this a develop. We're gonna set it there, and we're gonna make this thing a thing.
Yep, and that becomes a thing.
That does become a thing, and now
all of your developments now are cheaper and easier to build.
Yes, by one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Nobody else is developing, so we will just end that phase.
Mm-hmm.
It's on to settling, and I will use all 5 of my dice.
Oh my god.
To settle that alien planet, gorgeous as it is.
You knock that shit off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I gain an alien planet to my tableau. Looks rather nice in it. And I gain an alien technology yellow good on that when I plant it. So I'll just take an alien technology die. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Is a yellow die worth more to trade it out?
Yeah, if you trade it for credits, it's 6. It's worth the most in terms of credits. It's worth the same amount of victory points as a novelty as if you do it on the right color planet and all that stuff. But in terms of money, bingo. Yeah. It also has the most wild faces of any die in the game.
Yes. No, isn't the green more, or is it the yellow?
Oh, the yellow's got the most.
The yellow's got the most, and the green's the second most. Yeah.
Yeah. Yellow die has 3 wilds. Green has 2.
Yeah. All right, I think that's it for that.
Nope, I'm not the only settler. Augie is settling as well.
Augie is settling.
I think he's desperate to get rid of that planet. Yep, that'll do it. That's 5.
Nice.
Settle that planet. Go ahead and take those things and add that to your tableau. Well done.
Yeah.
You get your dice back. And we add a green die to that planet as a good because he placed it. So here is your green good. Enjoy that.
Yeah, excellent.
And I think that's it for settling. I think we're done settling.
Yep, I think so.
On to shipping. I had 2 ship dice, but I can only use 1. So I will go ahead and spend that now to go ahead and ship this this yellow good. And I think I'm going to do it for victory points because we're running low on those chips.
Fair enough.
So I will take 2 victory point chips, and I get $2 just for shipping anyway.
All right, I'm gonna see here. Yeah.
1 and 2. CJ, you shipping?
I cannot.
Okay. Silent One. No shipping?
I can't do it, even though I was the one that put the thingy there.
Ouch. All right. Yeah, you were hoping somebody else would produce, right?
Yep.
I was thinking about it. I had 4 produced dice. But I wanted to settle so bad. All right, so go ahead and take any dice you could not spend.
I will spend one of those. I got all my dice.
Big old wasted turn for me.
Yeah, you and me both. That's pretty pathetic. Ugh. Ooh.
$3 to gain 3 on dice.
That isn't bad though.
All right. Well, this should be interesting. Or it could be a disaster. Either or, really.
Mhm. Well. All right, I have chosen because I have a meager 3 dice.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Silent one, still working. She got a pile to work through.
Yeah.
Augie is done. Looks like.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, what is that?
Don't mind me, just having an Oreo.
Okay. Enjoy your Oreo a little more silently.
Excuse me, mister.
It was so loud. I'm like, what on earth is that?
Crackle, 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 crackle.
All right.
That wasn't that whatever. These aren't going to be used.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm done.
Ready? All right. I'm doing
Plus.
this thing.
Nice. All right. So everybody done? Okay. So CJ is developing. I am producing.
Yaha.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
Bye.
Boom.
Silent one is shipping, and Augie's exploring. Fantastic.
Nice.
Aw, thanks, Augie.
It's good if you got a million dice out like some people over
Look
here.
at that. That is perfect.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, I have a million dice too, and I was barely able to pull anything off, so.
I am
Don't worry,
over
Aaron's destroying us with his galactic empire of dice.
Yeah.
This is getting out of control. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna spend one of these guys to gain some cash, and the other one will gain a tile for me. I'm just gonna draw a tile, I think, from the bag, and I'm not gonna abandon anything. And out it comes from the mechanism. A merchant guild gives you plus $2 at the end of producing. Wow, that would be a 1-2 punch, wouldn't it? Jump drive fuel refinery. Gain a rare elements brown good on this world when you place it. I'll take the
No,
planet.
it's not bad. All right.
Just like having options.
Yeah. All right.
And that was points. All right, CJ, you exploring? No.
Nope. But you know who is? Silent one over here.
Exploring big time.
I am. 2 of them are going for money, and 1 of them is going for cards.
So I'll give you
Okay.
5, and then a card. So go ahead and snatch a card out of this bag here.
I only get 1 card.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you only used 1 die for it.
You have none to abandon, and you only used 1 die for it. But you may have a planet or a development. Runaway robots.
That's what I need.
Or you can develop a galactic salon.
A galactic salon.
Oh, look at that. Whenever you ship, you gain victory points. Even if you
that's
sell.
not bad. That's not bad
Even
at
if
all.
you sell. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I would take. Yeah.
All right. So that costs you your green die.
Not to mention, yeah, you get the bonus victory points, whether you take victory points or not. Like, that's just genius.
Not bad. Augie's also exploring like a boss.
Augie's exploring like crazy.
Like a boss.
Loveless says we should do runaway robots. That sounds high quality. I agree. 100%. Should have done runaway robots, but oh well.
I'm gonna do 2 for credits and 1
grab a
for
card. All right.
card.
All right.
Very nice.
You have ooh, ouch. You have Desert Alien Outpost. Gain an alien technology good on this world when you place it.
Nice.
Or Galactic Demand. When you ship $2 for each good you trade this turn from a novelty cyan world.
Not bad.
You had a lot of blue worlds. You have
I just
one.
had the 1. Yeah. I think the other side's better personally, but whatever you want to do there. Yellow die are nice.
You don't go through an ordeal of getting 4 settled dice out there. I know that last one with 5 was rough on you, but
yeah.
All right. So in any event, so I think everybody's done that was exploring. We're done exploring.
Yeah.
It's on to develop.
Yes.
I have 2 wild dice I'm going to use to go ahead and develop this thing, which is gives me bonus victory point chips every time I consume a green or yellow good.
All right.
Add that to my tableau.
Okay. I will use
you
my
are-
blue wild to develop this world, but I cost 1 less on my development.
So this only costs you 1.
All right, I'm gonna whip that out, and that lets me reassign.
Now you can reassign any worker to become an explorer or producer. As
Yeah, that
long as
seems
you're
like a pretty good idea.
into an explorer or producer, you can just change anything you want. Well done.
Silent is not developing.
Silent
Neither
is
is
not
Augie.
developing, neither is Augie. So developing is done. We move on to producing. And I will produce, I think I will produce a brown good and a blue good.
Mm-hmm.
And I will leave it at that. And CJ, what would you like to do?
I don't get to do a damn thing the rest of this turn because I don't have anything to ship. So.
Ouch. All right. Well,
that's
one. Would you like to produce? You can produce. That's fine. It doesn't have to be the good side. You're good. All right. And Augie, you produce. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, there you go. Attaboy.
All right. And it becomes shipping time.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a blue shipping die, so I'm going to use that to ship the blue good on the blue planet for 3 victory point chips.
That makes sense.
But my other shipping die is a white one. I will use that to ship the brown good for cash.
Yep.
There are a pile of dice over here, and I need
this is getting kind of fucking disgusting over here.
Even the $7 I have will not be enough to do all those dice. But
no, you only have 7 dice. Sad.
I know it's awful, isn't it?
It's a fucking tragedy. Galactic tragedy, Aaron. Galactic fucking tragedy.
Wow.
I feel your heart burn.
Can you feel my sympathy?
All right. Who else is shipping? And not CJ. All right.
No, that's you.
Wow.
Oh, it stings.
Silent one.
Shipping my brown thingy for I get a money because of the planet thingy, and I'm gonna take 2 victories.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about you, Mr. Augie? What you gonna ship? Gonna ship that blue one right there? Grabbing victory points while the getting's good, or are you grabbing money?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. We're down to 5 victory point chips. When those are gone, that is the end of the game.
Oof. I'm gonna spend my meager money on one of these.
Yeah, I'm spending all $7 to get. Let's see. We'll take the red one.
We're not doing good, folks. We're not doing good.
Green one.
Oh.
Might as well take all the colored ones. Yeah, I'm gonna take all the colored dice. And I leave all the white ones behind, sadly. Although, no, I don't think that's wise. Is there something I don't want to do? Pretty sure there is. Yeah, I don't want to develop, so which one's big on developing? Brown dice. Okay. So we'll throw one of the brown dice back, and I'll take a white die instead, because I can make 1 white die wild. So, all right. Once you have all your dice into your cup,
I am ready.
Go ahead and roll away and set them up. Okay. Ew.
Ew, hush your mouth.
Kind of ew.
Oh no.
No. Yeah, I can't. only works.
Oh, wait a minute. I can. Oh, freaking idiot. I now have a planet that lets me do other stuff. I still don't think it's going to help me, but. Right, that lets me reassign one worker. Okay. It's not going to freaking matter when it comes down to it, but. Alright.
Yeah, alright. I'm done.
Alright, I'm also done.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm done.
I lied, I'm not done. No, I'm done. I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done being done. Alright, so I'm done. CJ's done. Silent One's done.
Settling.
Augie looks done, so we're just gonna go ahead. I am shipping. You are settling.
Augie's doing that.
Silent One.
And
Silent One is producing.
Boomity boom boom.
Boomity boom boom, indeed.
Yep. Well, that ended up being a waste of that.
Alright, so we're not exploring, so skip that. Developing first. I am not developing.
I also am not developing. However,
I am.
develops. Yeah. Boop and boop. Very nice. Very nice. With the Oggs. Oggs got 3 development. He ain't messing around. 1, 2, 3.
That gives him exactly what he needs to get executive power.
Unlimited power. Nice.
He may reassign exactly 2 same phase workers to the phase you select. So they must be twinsies, but you can twin them into anything else. All right, so on to settling.
Yeah.
I have 2 settle dice. I'll go ahead and start them on this bad boy here.
Okay.
But it does not complete yet. So over to CJ, who are you settling?
Yep, I settled my yellow die there.
Gotcha.
I don't think I'm gonna finish that before the end of the game, though.
Silent One is not settling, and Augie is not settling. I think Augie's done. All right, so time to Produke. I will Produke a blue one there and a yellow one here.
Oof. Yeah, I did a blue die on mine. Silent, you producing over there? Very nice. Yellow die. And Augie, how about you? You producing? No?
Nope.
No. Okay. I've been out of dice for a while, but Aaron
Robots with laser beams.
Oh yeah.
I am shipping. I'm using my blue die to ship my blue good to consume on a blue planet. So that will be 3 victory point chips.
Yep.
Then I'll use my white die to ship the yellow good on the yellow planet, but my minor research lab gives me +1 victory point chip for each good I consume from a green or yellow world. So that is 3 victory point chips for each, which is more than enough to clear out the last 5.
Yeah. Thanks for putting us out of our misery.
Definitely the end of the game after this round is over. Yeah. If you need extras, there are more over here. You can swap the 5s. You still get victory point chips, even though we're out of the one.
But I mean, it doesn't matter because this round's over anyway.
Well, I'm just saying, if you do victory point chips this round, you still get them.
No, you're the last person, so.
No, there's still me.
There are other people who can ship, so they can still get chips. So.
Yep. Sorry, you can ship their Silent.
Shipping. I think it's Silent One's turn to ship.
Yep.
Yes. So this yellow is worth the same amount of victories as my brown then?
Yep.
Okay, so I might as well do the brown because I can get 1 money. And then I get 2 of those. And I only shipped once, so I can't do the other thing, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, that's it.
That's all she wrote. All right. Have the victory points in your tableau and the victory points in your ships.
All right, good job there, Aaron.
Or just skip it.
You murdered us.
Yeah. I don't know why it's so lopsided.
Because you got all the look at all these cheapies. Everything I drew was 6.
Well, the one that did it for me was the 6-pointer that I
know.
started the game off with.
Yeah, I
It took
mean,
me
What'd you
forever
have,
to get that
Aaron?
out, though. What's that?
What'd you have?
What did I? Oh, my score?
Mhm.
Let me see. 10, 20, 25, 28 plus chips. 47.
Yeah, I just wanted you to do math.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. I got about half of that. How about you, Augie?
I got 9.
Good man. You got
You have
9
way more
plus
than
these. Yeah, you got 9 plus
Yeah,
these.
plus these. Let's see. 12, 15, 21 plus 9. He got 30 points.
Augie, you crushed me.
I don't know what I was doing, so.
That's okay. That's okay. This is a little bit of a complicated game.
Like I said, we should have played the card one first because it's a little bit.
I guess we'll do that next time. Well, I mean, I feel like the card one's kind of too simple, but this one's almost too complicated.
Yeah, Race for the Galaxy uses cards, and it's very much like this, but it's like how San Juan is to Puerto Rico,
where you're just cashing cards for it.
It's the trimmed down, simpler version of the same thing. But this has a lot of dice, and the game when you buy it literally comes with like 100 plastic dice.
Yes, I agree.
Delightful.
I do remember playing this in person, but it's a very symbol-y game as well.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of like you having to remember what abilities you have. And like the more places you build, the more you have to remember.
Yeah, I couldn't string anything together.
I could string stuff together with like my thing here, but it didn't really do anything because I wasn't able to get the big pointers like getting planets and stuff
I couldn't
out.
either. I couldn't get these. All I had was big planets to work with, and I could not get them out in time. It is what it is. It is an interesting game.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I figured somebody was going to do it. It might as well be me.
Thanks for calling yourself out.
It's all good. All right. Well, that was Roll for the Galaxy.
Yes, it was. Maybe we'll do Race for the Galaxy on Sunday.
Yeah. If everybody wants to, we can always do something else if they'd rather not. But it's up to you guys.
Sounds good.
We'll figure it out. But in the meanwhile, I want to thank everybody who came out. We had a lot of lovely visitors. It was so nice to see everybody. Love Lust, Midnight Smoke, Conrad, Blood Wolf, even though he wasn't here for very long. I just was very pleased to see everybody come by.
Yeah.
Izzy's, of course, yes.
Harley Quinn stopped in.
Very glad. Oh, I didn't see Harley Quinn. Oh,
Love
no.
you, lurkers. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry.
Yes, and all you quiet lurkers who don't talk, we still appreciate you.
Very much.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. Much appreciated. I feel like, well, at least when I've been keeping my eye on it, it looks like our viewer numbers are slightly higher than they usually are for a board game stream, but maybe they're actually tuning in hoping for tabletop and just being stuck with this. I don't know.
Things will be back to normal before you know it.
Yeah, we'll be back to normal before you know it. Hopefully, I'll be moving back into my apartment within the week. So hopefully, we'll be back to normal. Quotes, finger quotes, normal.
Here's hoping.
We'll see. Here's hoping, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah. No problem, dude. If you need a hand in the meantime, just let us know, okay?
We'll do, bro. We'll do. I'm doing okay. I actually got some assistance from the Red Cross.
Very nice.
Oh.
Very nice.
Wow.
It's delightful. That's gonna come in handy, and I'm very grateful. So.
Yeah,
wow.
It's a good organization.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
All right. Well, everybody have a great night. We'll see you at the table next time. Night, everyone.
Night.
Night, night.